Dumb mistakes. I'm sure that we can all agree and we can all come together and say that yes. Put my hands up in the air. I've made some dumb mistakes in my life.
Stupid mistakes, man.
You've made some dumb mistakes in your life, like clicking on this video. And we've all made dumb mistakes when playing the Pokemon game. I don't know why I rolled my sleeves up. For some reason, like, I feel like I'm gonna get into a fight because of this video. I'm not. This is just gonna be a fun little video for us to all laugh together at our own mistakes. Like, for example, I'll tell you guys mine first. One of the dumbest mistakes I've ever made playing a Pokemon game was back when I first started playing. I played Pokemon Blue. Now, back in the day, there was no internet guides, and I was probably around 4 years old when I first played a Pokemon game. And when you start the game, you go into Viridian Forest, and you don't really get any Pokeballs until that first Pokeball in Viridian Forest. So I picked that up, and I'm not gonna lie, my little child brain, my little 4-year-old brain thought that that was the only Pokeball that you got in the entire game. I thought that if you use that one Pokeball, you better use it wisely because you don't get any more. I didn't know how to access a Pokemon. So whenever I throw that ball, I'd catch something, and that would be it for the longest time. Eventually, later on, I figured, actually, if you go into this shop, they do sell you more. But if I fail to catch something, like if I was like,
I want this Pidgey,
and I threw the Pokeball at the Pidgey and it broke out, I was like, oh, gotta reset the game now. Gotta start again because my one Pokeball didn't work. But yeah, I was not intelligent. It probably took me a few hours. It took me a lot more than a few hours to figure out that you could just go and buy them later on. But anyway, let's get on to your dumb mistakes. I asked on Twitter, what's the dumbest mistake you've ever made in a Pokemon game? Now, if you want to be involved in these videos, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and follow the subreddit. If you don't use Twitter or Instagram, use the subreddit. If you don't use Instagram, if you don't use the subreddit, use Twitter. Just follow me on those places because I use them all the time for videos, and I'd love to see you in there. But let's see what you guys said. When I first played Pokemon Blue, I really wanted Red. I thought color represented which starter you could pick, so I kept picking Squirtle every time, and I got mad because I wanted Charmander. I can imagine the Charmander just sitting there like, pick me! And Max is just over in the corner like, dumb Squirtle, have to take the Squirtle. And the Charmander's like, oh my god, just click on me. Just click A, please. Just click A on me, Max. Buy Pokemon Ultra Sun. Damn! Richie! I have to say, I actually think that Ultra Sun is one of my favorite games. I mean, everyone has their own opinions. It's fine, even if you're wrong. Fair enough, I can see why some people don't like it. Just like some people don't like Let's Go, some people don't like Sword and Shield, some people don't like Platinum. Those people are especially wrong. As a kid, I didn't realize speed meant who moved first, so I clicked my moves really fast. I can just imagine you sitting there with your 3DS out. Oh, sorry, not your 3DS out. With your Game Boy Color out, like, hey, come on. Just wait for the move animation to finish. And did I get it? Oh, I wasn't quick enough this time. Damn it. Maybe next time. My friend told me if I pressed B while Squirtle evolved, he'd be stronger. And of course, canceled the evolution, so I assumed Squirtle would never be able to evolve, so I restarted the game. I love kids. Their logic is absolutely ridiculous. And that, your friend, what a dick your friend is. I would imagine that they never expected you to actually restart your game entirely. They just thought it'd be like a funny haha. Oh yeah, you won't get a war total for another level. And then you totally restarted your game and you're like, why did you do that? Tamashi said, I accidentally soft reset for a full-on shiny Lapras and Crystal for 7 months before realizing I could just breed one. Ooh, I mean, some people, listen. If you get it, that's like more of a badge of honor though, right? Like, you could get Pokemon easier by breeding for them, but also it's like, hey, you got the soft reset version instead, which like has, I don't know, more clout points. Something like that. If you take that Lapras to the Pokemon League, they'd be like, oh, you know, it's a shiny Lapras. You know, how many eggs did that take? And you whip out the fact that you actually soft reset for it, and they say, what's soft reset? That doesn't make any sense. And you tell them that's when you turn the world off and on again until something changes. And then you get it put in the mental hospital. Wait a minute. Use Pokemon because they were strong in the anime. Never a good choice. Well, I mean, technically, there's gonna be the people that come along like,
actually, Daniel, any Pokemon can be strong in the game if you train them right. I used a Magikarp with 0 attack IVs and only tackle, but because I loved it so much, it took me all the way to the top.
And to which I will say, shut up, not all Pokemon are created equal. There is no quality in the Pokemon world, okay? Some Pokemon are just straight up better than others. Like, just because a Snivy can beat a level 100 Pikachu Pikachu in the Pokemon anime doesn't mean that you can go and grab your Snivy from Black and White and go straight to the champion battle, does it? No, of course not. Accidentally used Swagger in a Nuzlocke and proceeded to get swept.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You gotta think about it when you're using these moves. Don't buff the attack of a Pokemon that uses attack. If you're gonna use Swagger, do it on like Alakazam, because if you buff the attack, it's gonna do more recoil damage to itself, because I don't know if you guys knew this, your recoil damage based with Confusion is based on how much attack compared to your own defense. Because it's literally like you're punching yourself in the face for some reason. I don't know why they made it like that, but I have literally one-shotted myself in Confusion before. No, I'm just gonna go for it. Don't hit yourself. Christ, come on! So don't give Swagger a better boost to Pokemon that can actually use them. Anytime in a Nuzlocke when I've said, well, as long as it isn't a crit. I do this all the time too. I am so bad for this. If you've been around on the channel for a while, you know I am so bad for this. I'll be like, well, we can live as long as it's not a crit. And as soon as you say that, it's like the game hears you. It's like it's running all those internal processes and it hears what you're saying exactly word for word. And it's like, oh, did somebody say crit? And then the next turn, your mon's dead. Once in a Nuzlocke, I let my starter die to... My legendary starter died to poison in the overworld. I had antidotes too. Residual! What are you doing, man? Seriously! I can only assume that it was like a temporary lapse in judgment. You were like, oh no, I mean, maybe you like miscounted or something like that. Your hubris. Antidotes are pittance. You can go to the corner shop and get like a penny antidote. They cost as much as penny sweets from the corner shop, man. Throwing a Master Ball to a Pelipper. Ew, yeah, that is a massive mistake. What'd you do that for? Ew. What? Ew. Ew. Give a Pokemon 4 moves of the same typing. Mega Stab. I can imagine a kid doing that, low. He's sitting there like, we got Professor Oak like, well, all right, Ash. What kind of moves would you like to give your Growlers? And this is like,
I want to give him flamethrower.
It's like, okay, Ash. And what else?
Flame wheel.
All right, Ash, that's 2 fire type moves. Maybe you should go for something else, don't you think?
I want Ember.
Ash, you've only got fire type moves. Maybe you should go for a different typing for a bit of coverage. He goes,
My last move is the fire spin. He's like,
damn it, Ash! That's not even a good fire type move! Killing a shiny Medicham because I thought it was just a boy. This is why we have to eliminate sexism. Oh no. I mean, maybe it was a boy. To be fair, you could have been right. I mean, shiny Medicham is blue too. It could have been a guy, but at the same time, does it deserve to die because of that? Our story starts with a shiny Gloomin Sapphire. I caught it out of curiosity. Now, if you've seen the anime, you know Ash encounters a lot of the lost Pokemon that belong to someone else. I thought the shiny effect meant it was a lost Pokemon that belonged to someone else. Ah, yes, dumb kids. So I released it in hopes they would find its original trainer. No way, man. I released a shiny on purpose. It wasn't until Emerald I understood what a shiny was. That Gloom will forever haunt me. Right outside of Lily Cove to the right of the Safari Zone. That's incredibly specific. I believe this. I 100% believe this to be true. Oh my god, I can imagine like the pure child heart sitting there like, oh buddy, go, be free, find your own home. And the Gloom's like, what are you talking about? Spending so much money on a single franchise. Yes. Do you know that Pokemon makes the majority of its money through its merchandise, not through its anime, not through its games, not through its, I already said anime, not through its manga, all the merchandise. All of these little dudes here. This is the moneymaker right there. I mean, hey, maybe we'll get a Subnoodle. If you want to get a Subnoodle plush, we'll have those again hopefully soon. But speaking of the Subnoodle merchandise, we do have an amazing shop linked in the description. And if you are subscribed to the Twitch channel or a member on YouTube, you do get a discount on all of our merchandise too. Check out the Subnoodle Discord. Seriously, the education on how to join the Subnoodle Discord should be in the description. But if you're a member of our Twitch sub, you can get in there. Do join the Subnoodle Discord right now. In Aura-S, I almost accidentally killed a shiny Geodude, but I had Sturdy, so I was lucky. Oh, you lucky boy. I remember the first shiny I ever encountered in a playthrough back in 2013. The first ever playthrough of Pokemon Y that I did, I encountered a shiny Graveler after I broke a rock in Terminus Cave.
At the very least, let me get the TM. And then I can find my way through the cave. This has been my life's dream to get this TM. Oh, come on, really? They're hiding in the rocks now. Oh, what? Oh, fuck. Oh, what? No way. Oh, shit.
I was so excited. I caught it on the second turn because I was like, I'll use a quick ball and I'll be able to catch it. I was wrong. I couldn't catch it in the quick ball. So I used the master ball the second turn. I checked the moves. It has explosion. There was a very substantial chance that it might have exploded the first turn and just absolutely broken my heart. I got lucky too. I picked Chikorita in Pokemon Soul Silver. Fix that mistake real quick. Hey. All right. I don't appreciate that. All Generation 2 starters are kings and queens. Okay? They're all good. Unlike Generation 5, in which they're all bad, apart from Superior. I guess that one's kind of cool. Grass snakes are pretty cool. I don't appreciate this back-chatting, this smack-talking of Chikorita, all right? Thought that Psychic was super effective on Ghost types. I thought that too. It took me until... I played all the generations. It took me until Generation, I think, 4 to realize that that wasn't the case. Actually, no, Generation 3. I was so confused when I used Psychic on Dusclops and it wasn't super effective. I'm like, it works on Gengar. What the hell, game? Not putting 2 and 2 together and realizing that it worked on Gengar because it was a poison type, not because it was a ghost type. But I did think for a solid 6 or 7 years that was the case. Also, I thought that Rock was immune to electricity because all of the Rock-type Pokemon were ground. So I was just like, oh, okay, if they're all immune to electricity, it must be because Rock and Ground are immune to electricity. No, not the case. Using a potion on the wrong Pokemon. These are all mistakes that I've made too. Okay, the one that I hate the most is when you try to use a potion. I think it's Oras that does this. If you try to use a potion on a Pokemon that literally already has full health, the game just like, it didn't work. And then that counts as your turn. And then you get killed. You can misclick on a Pokemon with full health and it's just like, I guess you don't do anything right now. And then you die. Why did you change that? It didn't used to do that. Why would you change it to start doing it now? That doesn't make any sense, Game Freak. Why did you kill my Blastoise? All right, I think we've had enough dumb mistakes for one day. If you do enjoy these types of videos and you want to be included in them, please do let me know. If we had 1,000 likes on this video, then we will do more dumb mistakes videos as well in the future. I would love to hear your feedback on different videos as well. And also make sure to join the subreddit r/Patterrz. Link is in the description. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And I do stream on Twitch every single day at 4 p.m. UK time. I stream on Twitch. So if you're missing out on that, you're missing out on literally hours of content. This video was however many minutes. You're missing out on hours of daily content on Twitch if you're not following me on there with notifications turned on. Speaking of notifications, go ahead and slap those on. And I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.
Thank you so much to our Twitch subs and YouTube members of the day. Remember, if you are a YouTube member or a Twitch subscriber, that both gives you access to the sub Discord. And I appreciate you supporting the channel. Thank you so much, guys.